What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Okay guys, we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people have been asking, and that is a materia specifically used for physical SPT materia on your weapon. So essentially what that is how do you get the blow materia, the materia that does physical damage with the element attached to it. So I'm going to first off show you guys why that's important, because I think everyone needs to understand how this is structured and how it's used. So as you can see here, for example, the Buster Sword, actually let's just use the Murasame here. It has physical boost on its materia, right? The SPT materia here. So it has it 3 times across the board, twice across the board with this sigil. So the way this works is you need to actually attach materia that is physical damage, not magic damage, to it. Okay, so let me kind of walk you through this real quick so you guys understand the importance of this. All right, so when I click here and I go, you see how they're all flashing? The reason why they're all flashing is because I have a specific setup going based on the materia that is attached to the weapon. So here, this one requires physical ability damage. Now you can see here I have Runero Blow. If you highlight this, it's a deals 262% physical non-elemental damage. Okay, single enemy. If you go back, same thing applies to this one. Thundera Blow deals 275 physical lightning damage, very similar to the Murasame, right? Exact same thing, single damage. And you see how it's lighting up. Now this one here specifically requires this sigil to be a part of whatever you put in here. It doesn't matter, it could be any kind of blow. You can see here Runero Blow does have this sigil, so it is working as it's intended. Now let's say I want to just switch this one out. Okay, let's say I put in a let's put a maroon. Okay, just an example. See how it doesn't highlight anymore? So you lose 20% physical damage because you don't have that. That's a huge debuff, or not debuff, nerf to your attack. So you definitely want to have the proper materia on the proper SPT materia. So the question becomes, how do you get these, right? And how do you craft them? So let's talk about first off where you get them from. And it's going to be a pretty straightforward answer here, but I'm going to show you anyways, because a lot of people still don't know where they're dropping, and that is going to be under the dungeon section, and not the Criterion dungeons, right? Like these ones here, if you can see here, you're not going to get anything but gacha tickets from this, right? If you look here, it's just these rewards, so some gacha tickets and then some crystals. That's all you're going to get from here. You actually want to go to the Crisis dungeons, right over here, the high difficulty dungeons. Now these ones here, on the other hand, will actually drop some recipes. Now the recipes look as follows. I'm going to just show you guys in a quick example here of some of the recipes. If you go to the first time reward section, you can see here everything you get is going to be based off of your ranking and where you are in your completion. This is what the recipes look like. This is what you're aiming for right here. Rank C, it looks like a book. I think this one was Fire Blow, maybe Thunder. This is also one here, rank A. So they gave you 2 recipes to craft. Okay, so those books right there are what's going to drive you to get those extra materia through doing these. Now each one of these normal modes actually drops one, so you can get yourself a total of 2, 4, I believe, actually let me just double check here. I think one of them only drops 1 rank rewards, first time rewards. So we have 1, 2 there. Okay, let's check out the next one. So 2 there at the C. We know 2 here, so that's 4. This is 4 Tamblin. I think actually maybe it is 2 a pop. Rank reward. No, sorry, not rank rewards. Here we go. 1 and 2. Yeah. So it looks like you're gonna get a total of 8 recipes. All of them are gonna be like Runero Blow or Rune Blow. It's gonna be with a different sigil. It's gonna be Thunder, Fire, Water, Arrow, etc. So you're going to get all your blow recipes specifically from Crisis Dungeons. Now remember, there is a amount here that you can only do per week. 3 dungeon keys are replenished every Sunday at 4 p.m. So make sure you're doing that. Now as you go further into the hard modes, those recipes are now no longer, I'm pretty sure they're no longer available. So if you go first time rewards, instead now you're going to get grindstones, and you're going to get these 5-star mithril ore to uncap your weapons, right? And you get a few of those, but you can see there it's all gone. So why is this important? Well, first off, the materia thing, right? And secondly, if you're running physical boost or physical attack characters, those blows, those materias that have blow in front of it, and you can, you know, whatever element you decide to go with is going to scale off of your physical attack. So you really want to have these available to you. Now, another thing I want to talk about real quick is this section here, okay? You guys should be saving all of your crisis coins for these lightning breach ones right here, right? So for example, this one, look, it gives you physical attack, magic attack, and defense. You want this physical attack specifically for anyone who's going to be using it. This is magical, non-elemental damage, thunder resist is decreased, it's low. It's not as good as, for example, Seaside Caller, but it allows you to use Seaside Caller now as a backup weapon for Cloud if you want to use it as a sub weapon in order to give her more lightning potency, right? So that's an option right there. Ice Breach, same scenario where it decreases the ice resist. So if you're going to use it against Ifrit, a great one there. And then Fire Breach is also going to be used against someone like Shiva. So you have a couple different options here for summon fights as well. So these are going to be very important. So make sure you clear this out. You can see the metal exchange here at the exchange shop. Metals can be traded for other items. Some shops are only available for a limited time and have a limited quantity. So chances are, guys, we're most likely going to lose these after a certain point. So they'll probably refresh them and put something brand new in there. So make sure you are getting yourself that. Now, if you look here in the stats, avoid these. Like, they're not very good stats. Like, I mean, it's random, right? But you've only got one percentage multiplier, and you can craft these a lot faster and better through your materia system. So let's go ahead and craft one of these, and I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like. I have one right now crafted for Cloud, and I think this one here just finished. Let's just see what this ends up being. Oh, 3-star thunder. Okay, let's see what the stats are. Sucks. 0.9% HP. I mean, it's not bad, but let's take a look here. Ruin blow. Okay, let's just see this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bookmark this, and there's a 3-star there. Let's see what we get. HP as well. Okay, so not the worst thing in the world. So again, it's I mean, HP is good to have. It's the highest CP gain in the game. But let's go ahead and do one of these blow materia. So let's do water blow, because I don't think I have one of those even yet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add material to this. We're going to put 10. You can see here the substats are guaranteed, right? So I'm going to go ahead and synthesize this, and we're going to see what we get out of it. Okay, and I'm going to do, well, it's 3 hours. That might be a good one. Okay, hold on. Now let's see here. I find that the more time something takes, the better it ends up being. Let's do this one as well. It's 3 times. Okay, so I know because Thunder is used very often in this game right now. This is, see, like the 3 hours versus 1 hour. Okay, so let's do this one first because it's only 1 hour. Let's see what we get out of it. 4-star. Nice. Shit. Excuse my language. Absolute garbage. Garbage. I'm so upset about that. Okay. So that really sucks, obviously, right? So, yeah. And this is the problem with materia synthesizing. This is what's going to take forever. It's getting yourself the proper substats. That's all that really matters. I don't really care about the 3 or 4 or 5-star part of it. I just care about the substats. Okay, it's a 3-star. See, like, absolute garbage again. I want physical attack and I want HP, and I'll even take like physical defense, whatever the case may be. I just need, or I mean, you know, a magic attack's nice to have as well, obviously. But this is how it works, guys. So go ahead and build these up. Hopefully you guys get something you're looking for. And then after you've done that, all you got to do is go back into enhancing it. Make sure you get the proper, well, I mean, even when you enhance, it's RNG, because you can only enhance a specific, here, let's do this one more time. You can only enhance a specific, when you level up, it only enhances a specific stat. So it doesn't do all of them, right? It can do more than one, but most of the time it only does one. So here, let's just see another example here. This is only a 2-star one. So bad. So bad. So I wish there was a way to like remove these or break them down rather than use them for enhancing. But that's how it works, guys. That's where you get the recipes. I just want to show you. And best of luck. So try to go hunt those recipes down from those hard modes, and then jump in and do the very hard modes to get yourself some of those uncapped 5-star mithril ores. All right, guys, it's Pain. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.